Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the upcoming week or just an energy check-in for you, however you feel that it suits you the best. That's the way I want you to use these readings. I am using the Light Seers Tarot cards as the main deck, and I'm bumping over to the Intuitive Whispers Oracle card at the end. These Light Seers Tarot, I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. And while I'm doing that, Gemini, I would just want you to tune into your intuition, to your higher self, to your wisdom, wherever you believe that your solid internal truth comes from. That's where I want you just to meditate on, think about that, take some deep breaths, focus your energy and your attention on a reading that's meant for your highest and best good. Gemini can be your sun, moon, rising. It can be any of the placements in your birth chart that you know you have Gemini. This reading could fit for you. Also, if you know your top three, your sun, your moon, your rising, sometimes they call rising an ascendant, you could look at all, like if you have those three in different signs, if your sun, moon, rising are these different signs, check out all those signs just for grins and giggles and see if that puts a more accurate, complete picture together. So, Gemini, this reading can also be if there is a cross watcher, somebody that wants to look into a Gemini. That's what a cross watcher is. They watch for another sign. And so, cross watchers, you're welcome to be here. I just want to make sure, no matter who you are watching this video, that you're here for good intentions to help yourself or help others, and that you don't make a reading fit if it doesn't fit. Don't make anything land where it's not supposed to land. If it's not your reading, if that's not your energy, just move along. Either stay until the reading does make sense for you, or just skip until the next time you see a reading and that one maybe fits better. So just my 2 cents. For the sign of Gemini, what messages, insight, information can we share? For the sign of Gemini, what do you have to share? The 8 of Pentacles. I think you're probably working your butt off. I think you're obviously a very hard worker, a master of your craft, somebody that really is like burning the candle at both ends, making sure that they're dotting the I's, crossing the T's. Very loyal, dedicated, hard workers. Subject matter expert. Gemini. And not only are you a hard worker, but you are also somebody that likes to make sure that if somebody has given to you, you want to give back to them. If they've shared 10 reports with you, you're going to make sure and share 10 reports or more with them. You know, you're going to make sure that everything's fair, balanced, and equal. You're going to make sure that your energy matches the output. That if your boss is giving you 100%, you're giving them 100%. You're not overgiving, you're not undergiving. It's to the right amount. And you're just really careful that you're worth it and you get what you deserve. And you have strength. This is major arcana for the sign of Leo. And this is fire energy. And this is all about taming the beast being your ego. So while you understand that you are this hard worker, this dedicated, faithful working employee, you make sure that the energy is reciprocated both directions. You understand the value of hard work, but you'll pull your effort back if you notice that somebody is doing that to you. But you have this calm, mindful presence about you. You're not gonna take on more than you need to. You're not gonna try to prove your worth by your work, because you have a quiet confidence to you. You have this really secure, steadfastness. And I think people see that about you and they admire that. They don't see Gemini as God. They are a cocky SOB. They think their shit don't stink. People don't look at you like that. People look at you like, man, they are that Gemini looks like they couldn't, I don't know, you're unassuming. They take your kindness for weakness, maybe, but you're very strong. You're very quietly confident. Maybe you don't look like you're capable of that, but you're more than capable of that. So it's unassuming. It's very much like, it's almost trickster energy of people look at you like they could just swoop in and take advantage of you, but you're not having that. The second somebody thinks that they can get the best of you, you prove them wrong so fast. But I think you do it in a very quiet, calm, cool manner. You have your ego tamed. You've tamed the beast within. You don't have anything to prove. You're not trying to be this workhorse, work energy because you're deficient inside. You do that because that's just who you are, period. You're a hard worker. You're an expert in your craft. Seven of Swords. But watch out, Gemini. Just because you can't be messed with, you are strong, you are confident, you are this master of your craft, you are very obviously observant about reciprocating energy fair and square. There is still an energy of you sabotaging yourself with your thinking mind, like starting to doubt yourself, to even though there's this quiet confidence within you, maybe you talk yourself into worrying. You talk yourself into second guessing your work. You talk yourself something about your mental energy. It kind of comes in and wants to get the best of you. Or this is someone in your work life that is constantly trying to find your errors, your misreceipts. They are trying to, somebody, if it's not you sabotaging yourself in these little sneaky ways, it's somebody that's trying to look into you so that they can find fault with you, so that they can bring you down because they want your position, or they want others to see you as not as good because they want the attention. So there is some sort of sneaky, snaky energy from you to yourself or from someone towards you because they're jealous and they want to take you down. What else can we share with Gemini? Five of Pentacles. So even though you are this workhorse, this strong, ethical, hardworking person, very conscientious of, I put in my 8 hours, I make sure I give my employer what they give to me. If they invest this time, effort, and energy in me, I put my energy, effort, and attention back into my job. But there's still there is this energy of, I feel left out. I feel lost and alone and abandoned. Maybe this is the energy that happens when you feel like you have somebody hot on your tail looking for all your errors. It makes you feel like, God dang, I can't get away from this person. And no matter how many times I've proved them wrong, that they can leave me alone and back off. It's like they're tracking me, and I feel observed and I feel on the hot spot, and I don't like to have the spotlight shine on me in a negative way like that. But this Five of Pentacles is alienated, excluded. I feel left out. I feel lost. I feel alone. The interesting thing about Five of Pentacles, though, is that you're not. In reality, in all truth, you're not left out. You're not lost and alone. All you really have to do is get up, grab the key, go unlock the door, boom, you're inside. You're not left out anymore. It's like a self-isolating victimization, martyr energy. So for some reason, there's like feeling sorry for yourself because you're thinking negatively about your physical reality for some reason. And then there's Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a confirmation that you not only thrive on your own with your money. You could support yourself. You take care of yourself. You could pay your own way in the world. You don't need anybody else to come in and do it. It's a very solo, entrepreneurial, single, independent energy. And it is a confirmation that you do a good job at work. So not only did you have the Eight of Pentacles, now you've got the Nine of Pentacles. You have strength energy, Six of Pentacles, all these Pentacles energy, this very confirmation energy of your physical reality. You've got it like kind of mastered. You are really good at what you do. You're good at your physical reality for sure. This Seven of Swords is the way you're thinking or the way somebody is thinking about you. It doesn't mean that it's hurting you. It's just the way that someone's thinking or that you're thinking. What else can we share with Aquarius? I'm sorry, Gemini. Ace of Pentacles, more Pentacles, but this one's really good. This is a brand new offer. This is the hands of the divine swooping down from heaven and with a pentacle in their hand saying, Gemini, here you go. Here's this beautiful new offer. This is money, time, effort, energy, a new job. It's something physical. It is something that you can take it from the hands and you can plant it and double it, triple it, quadruple it. You get to decide what you're going to do with this brand new thing. Okay? So Gemini, maybe you were feeling a little sad and left out and lonely, but you have this like epiphany, this acknowledgement for yourself of, I'm badass and I can take care of myself and I've got this. And now it's like a reward comes your way. And it could be like a year-end bonus for you. It could be an acknowledgement of all the work that you've done over 2025. And here you go. Here's a big fat bonus for you, Gemini. What else can we share with Gemini? That's pretty cool. Three of Swords. So there's some mental pain. There is some struggle. I don't know. There's Seven of Swords. There's Three of Swords. There's Five of Pentacles. Even with all this success, all this physical reality success, there is like this behind the scenes nagging. I feel left out. I feel lonely. I feel sad. Maybe I'm sabotaging my own efforts by the way I'm thinking, or somebody is watching every move I make and it just bugs the crap out of me. But I'm also down in my bottom row and I'm thinking about all the things that have happened in my life that have hurt me. And I don't want to get down that road because once I start thinking about that pain, it hurts me all over again. This is like ripping the Band-Aid off. Every time you heal something, then you come back and you rip that Band-Aid off, and now it's all back out in the open. It's all back out there for you to have to acknowledge and see. The Three of Swords pops up it's a card of you're remembering things that have hurt you. So this might be showing up in your reading because it's time for you to get some therapy, some counseling, some sort of mental health help, or this is you actually taking ownership and doing something about this. This isn't meant to pop up in a reading to just tell you that this is you remembering everything that has hurt you. This is showing up to tell you, do something about it. Don't just sit there and let it hurt forever and ever. Do something about this kind of energy. It comes up because it needs attention. That's all. It needs attention. So give it healing attention. not adding to, going down that memory lane of those things. See what you can do to help yourself in those moments, not hurt yourself further. What else can we share with Aquarius? Ace of Cups. Beautiful. This is a very positive ending to a very positive reading overall. This is in the heart space, you finally getting that new, fresh, clean slate that you've needed. When you do go down these roads, if this is indeed self-sabotage, this victimization, martyr energy, and then this kind of picking the scab back off all the time. Once you've healed, then you pick the scab off and feel it all over again. This is like you are getting counseling, you are getting some help, you are getting this new, fresh, clean slate. You're able to finally get some healing to your heart. Look at the exact opposite. I mean, we've got pain and suffering, and then we've got full, complete, beautiful, energetic, heavenly heart space energy, Ace of Cups. So I think this is a very positive reading for you, Gemini. I am excited to hear how this is affecting you, how this applies to your life. I want to give you an oracle card to finish off your reading for you. These are the Intuitive Whispers oracle cards. And we have emotions are energy in motion. This is card number 18, and the 1 and the 8, those add up to the number 9. The number 9 is completion, conclusions, compassion. And card number 18, I'm going to read right from the book so that I make sure to give you the proper intention of the message. And this is: emotion is simply energy in motion. It's a feeling in the body that wants to move and be released. For example, sadness wants to move through the body by releasing tears and noise. But when we suppress that emotion, sadness is stored in the body and creates emotional or physical discomfort. Let your emotions move in order to release them through your body. We often resist feeling an emotion because we fear that we might get caught in it. However, the truth is that it is in the resistance to feeling that emotion gets stuck. What we resist persists. Allow yourself to feel the full depth of emotion as it arises, giving it space to be felt and released through the body. How to release emotion. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Place your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your belly and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, observing how the body feels. When you identify what emotion is present, break it down into sensations. Connect with all the different sensations in your body. For example, tightness, tingling, discomfort, or even numbness. Once you have identified them, give your whole body a shake. At the same time, deepen your breath and release some sound. The stranger, the better. Allow whatever sensations you are feeling to be released. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I wish you the very best. I hope that this reading serves you, shapes your life in some good way, shape, or form. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share the video, repost the video, comment on the video. All of your interactions with my channel on YouTube or TikTok are appreciated. Thank you again for being here. Be blessed. Namaste.